So story time. I have found myself becoming very disappointed in men. And this is not a moment where I'm going to drag men or anything like that. It's not that at all. It's not just a disappointment in men, it's a disappointment in me in a way as well for allowing certain individuals or energies to show up in my space over time. And what I'm learning about healing, because this goes deeper than the last few years, or it's from childhood, it's from all of those things. And what I've learned about healing is that you cannot heal when you are still entertaining certain energies. You can't. And even when you think that they are showing up as something different, you have to understand that your non-healed wounds are still attracting what you once had. Healing isn't about going off into this self-love journey. It's about awareness. It's about being aware of your accountability and the roles that you play in that. It's about being aware of what you are allowing yourself to accept and what you're allowing to be in your space. It's about keeping your promises to yourself, because more so often than not, we are looking for people to keep their promises to us that we are not keeping to ourselves. You're looking for people to commit to you in a way that you're not committing to yourself, or you're not committing the things that you say you're going to do for yourself. And these are things that I have become aware of with me. Setting yourself to a standard, holding boundaries for other people that you haven't held for yourself. In order for you to set yourself at a standard for someone else to set you at a standard, you have to set yourself at a standard. That's number one. You cannot look for people to not cross your boundaries when you cross your own boundaries, or you are not stern in your boundaries. You say you're going to let certain people go, but the moment you get a phone call, you pick it up. You say you're going to do better for your body, your mental health, and all of those things, but instead of you sticking to your routine, you decide you're going to slip for the day. I'm not just talking to you, I'm talking to myself as well. Because one thing I am not going to ever do is show up as if I am this experience. I have perfected life and I'm this guru. I'm not her. I'm not her. I'm definitely your homegirl that's still figuring it out. And I'm definitely okay with that. But I'm just telling y'all from my own experience. I thought this was going to be a story time, but I'm just allowing these downloads to happen in me the way that they're supposed to. But I will tell you this, I have allowed more times than once for individuals to show up in my life and not give me the respect that I felt like I deserved, or give me or hold me at a standard that I knew I deserved or my worth, where I am learning to be accountable. That moment when you learn that you aren't being respected, instead of you walking away from it, you fought for it. We should not be fighting for respect or for our standards to be held in this season. We shouldn't be fighting for that at all. We shouldn't be fighting for that, because people should understand how to treat you. And then you also have to show up clear. I thought that I was in a place where I wanted to date, but I realized that it's not just me wanting to date. It's not me wanting to experience different people and have quote unquote fun. To be honest, I would prefer to be with just one person, but that one person has to be worthy, and my discernment is strong. And those who have come in my space, I have learned that they are not worthy of the energy that I am willing to give out. And I don't want to give out energy that I don't want to give out love, energy. I don't want to entertain anything halfway. So instead of me walking away, I allowed them to be in my space for the time being, knowing that honestly, I know that you're not going to give what I need. You're not going to show me, you're not going to give me the energy that I want to give back. You're not going to reciprocate that. Honestly, y'all, like, I'm letting go. I'm not entertaining anything because I need to entertain me. I need to date me again. I need to date me again. And I need to make sure that my boundaries are strong enough, that I know my worth enough where I can't waver that for anybody. And I want to attract the right soul that belongs in my life, and the right energy and the right people and friends and opportunities that belong in my life. And it's going to take more than what I thought it would. I thought that I was on a healing journey, which I may have been at the bottom of the healing journey, but I wasn't as far along as I thought I was, because wounds are still able to be open. And when they are open, they still get infected. And no, and learning that I can still crash out over certain things. Oh, you're not actually as healed as you thought you was. So now I am becoming okay with starting over, because right now it feels like I am standing in the middle of, it feels like my soul is standing in the middle of a whirlwind. My purpose isn't aligned. My soul isn't aligned. I'm not in a space where I used to sit down and I used to paint and journal more, and everything feel like it's just moving all the time. So now I have to get back to me. And it's not just a self-care quest that I'm on. It's a soul searching. I want a better relationship with God, and I want a better relationship with myself journey. That's where I am, because I can self-love all day, but that's a physical thing. That's not necessarily a spiritual thing. I want my mind and my spirit to be aligned, so that I am moving on the journey that and the path that I need to move on in order for me to be a better person, so that I can walk in purpose and I can do the things that God has brought me here to do. And I'm praying the same thing for you. I don't know what your journey or what your path is, but what I do know is this. Sometimes we set ourselves up into thinking that we have healed, and because we're dating or because we're having a good time, that it's really true happiness and joy. And then you realize that when things get quiet, that is not exactly what you thought it was. So be real with yourself, hold yourself accountable, and be focused. You don't allow yourself to go through these things. You don't get blinded by words and pillow talk and I love yous that aren't actionable. Don't do it to yourself, because I love you is not a word, it's an action. So now decide on who you want to be, where you want your life to go, what journey and path you want to be on, focusing on that, and allow souls, the spirits, the love, the careers, the friends, the family that's supposed to be aligned with you to be attracted to you. Be magnetic in a sense that all you exude is love and joy and happiness, and that you're not ready to cut somebody out at a drop of a dime. Because girl, when I say my lips will get moving, gone. Learn how to listen more with your heart, not with your ears. Learn how to read between the lines. Learn, listen, learn yourself. Learn who you are. Be who you were put here to be. Put you first. Put God first, put you second. Build a relationship with God first that's so strong that no man can come in and dwindle that. No man, nobody can make you waver that. Nobody, no job, not your children, nobody. Build a better relationship with yourself. That is where I am. Build a better relationship with yourself, that nothing can make you move or waver who you are and who you are supposed to be. So first I'm going to say, I love you, Shanelle, and I love you too, whoever you are that's listening. Thank you for taking this time. I hope that you can share this with somebody that may need to hear it as well. This is probably pretty long, and that's fine, but that means that I really had something to say. So I love y'all. Have a great day. Bye.